throw here's incomplete. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Taylor. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st down, Bortles completes it to Lee. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First down and goal to go from the 7. Now Fournette, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Taylor on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. And it's second down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Here's Taylor to throw again. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Yeah, they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On first down, it's Taylor.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into them.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Taylor to throw on second down. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now it's Taylor. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Bortles to throw on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. He finds an opening past the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. And how about sometimes getting it from the offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
12 more yards there and another first down. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? These guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Here's Taylor. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. And even 40 yards. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd down, Taylor. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. After the penalty, it's Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his those guys set up at the 2-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
First and goal here from the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Telvin Smith leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. They snap it at 1. Now it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Taylor going to try and hurry him to the line. He may try and run for this. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Left. Hey, go down. Here we go now. Z.
Back near his goal line. Here's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. Fights through, and now a crease. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 97 yards. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Taylor now to throw on third down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Back-to-back big plays right there. And the Bills have another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. The Bills on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Taylor into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Bortles. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Preston Brown coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Black 58 rail. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Here we go now. Green 39. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. And that's complete to Lewis. Give him 6 on the play there. And it'll give the Jags a 1st down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Black 58.
On 1st down, this is Ivory. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Here we go now. Green.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Let's go. Check 26. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Marcel Darius busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st down, Taylor. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Telvin Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. The 20. Still, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Charles Clay, 49 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Back now in Jacksonville, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. Bortles now to throw. Out to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's got some space here. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak,
at
come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times.
Filet,
there you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack. And
Jordan Matthews all by himself. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jordan Matthews, 78 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. And I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been. But it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. Bortles now on first down. He finds Hearns left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. And they turn the pick six into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Bortles. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brad Nortman now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Matthews, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Maybe a free play now for Taylor. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. On second down, it's McCoy. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. They'll go again to McCoy. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now Taylor on first down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 6 there on first. Now Taylor to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. The Bills on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go. What? Ohio.
throw. Over the middle and caught by the tight end, Clay. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Clay. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Back to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back to throw. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Taylor to his big tight end, Clay, for the Buffalo first. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Taylor to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one, pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental, like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He had done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10, but I remember it. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. One final try now for Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there.